Hello everyone. Hello everyone. This is John Jenkins, and I got a special problem. I was supposed to start. I'm gonna be writing two. Uh, I'm gonna be writing two screenplays this year, and so I'm gonna have to. I have a special problem because I have to. Uh, I have to change JWLAB. I have to make a special screenwriting portion because I really won't be able to finish the screenplay correctly without having my version of JWLAB. And so I'm gonna have to edit. I'm gonna have to change JWLAB. I'm gonna have to have a novel portion and a screenwriting portion, and then a screenplay portion, so that I can complete these screenplays efficiently. And um, there are some other additions I want to make. I wanted to add it so that you could. I want to make it so that you could. So that you could start. You could start writing a screenplay at an arbitrary point. So you didn't have to. You didn't have to start writing the screenplay at the end of the screenplay. You could start writing at the middle or the beginning. So I wanted to add that feature. I also wanted to add a feature where you could start an arbitrary chapter. You wouldn't have to necessarily start on the last chapter where you left off. You could start on an earlier chapter. Um, and that's the second thing. And the third thing, I wanted to add a feature where you could write the novel backwards. So instead of counting down, instead of counting up, the words would count down. So that might help people a little bit who are like it's sort of like people who have sort of like a fear of heights. It feels like if you're just counting up, it feels like you're climbing a giant mountain. But if you're counting down, then it feels like it's more manageable. It feels like you're achieving something better because you're taking away from the problem instead of adding to it. So those are the three things I wanted to add. I might not be able to add those now because right now I just have to edit the JWLAB so that I can write a screenplay that's gonna be written over the next 8 days, and yeah, I'm gonna submit it next year to the Nichols Fellowship. Uh, uh, my first professional screenplay, the reviews for my first professional screenplay are gonna come out in 2 days. I'm gonna make a video about that. So let's get into it. So for today, I have to change JWLAB to to work with screenplays. So I have to take the latest version of JWLAB and I have to use it to work with screenplays. I have to change it to work with screenplays. So let's get into that. Okay. All right. So here's JWLAB. This is all the code that I wrote. Yeah. So select all, Control C, and why don't I? Well, I guess I can leave that open. All right. So I took the liberty of making a notepad shortcut on the desktop. You don't know how badly I would have wanted something like that in the beginning when I was really just okay. So I'm calling this changer right here. Let's go on ahead. So the first thing I'm going to change. The first thing I'm going to change is the first thing that I have to change is what is the word count so far? Okay, so first thing I have to change, and this is going to be a really delicate operation because it's not as simple as doing a find and replace. I'm going to have to search through this uh, and I'm going to have to uh, change. Okay. Okay. How many? Okay, so I have to change that to days, and I have to change this to days goal. And I have to change this to days goal. And um, okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to delete all of this. All right. So what I did was I deleted the weekly, the week's number. I deleted the week's number because I'm not gonna be going when you're writing when I'm writing a screenplay, it takes days, not weeks. So you know, screenplay is a million times easier than writing a novel. So it doesn't take weeks; it takes days. So I'm going to change the weekly goal to a daily goal. So goal. And so this is going to limit the days goal between 1 and 100. So it has to take at least 1 day, and it can take up to 100 days. So I'm going to say, yeah, that it's good to leave it there. Okay, how many writing sessions do you want to have per day? It says, what is your interval for tracking progress? What is a word counter penalty? I've had so many issues with the word counter penalty. I mean, just so many miscalculations, and I had to redo word counter penalty a million times. And then I found out that it's basically obsolete because in the latest version of Open Office, the word counter is basically the same as in wordcounter.net or Google Docs or Microsoft Word. So word counter penalty is basically obsolete. Um, so um, let's see. Okay. Um, um, okay. I'll say daily average equals okay. school. Okay. Daily average. Okay, so I'm gonna have to delete one of these two. I either have to delete this one, or I have to delete this one. So, okay, so word goal divided by days goal. I think I'll delete this one. Okay, so all right, now I can do now I can do replace. Okay, so daily goal replace with well, actually, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, so let's see. Week num average. I'm gonna change that to say that to. Actually, I can just remove that completely because I already have days goal in there. Weekly average. Let's see. Daily average. All right. So, okay, so, let's see. All right. Is a number, num limits, okay. So exchanger doesn't need that. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste here. I'm going to paste here. Okay. And I'm going to paste here, and I'm going to paste, might as well just here, Control Z. Yeah, I just, so the only one, yeah, the only one that's missing is week num goal from that one, and so let's go ahead and paste here, and let's go ahead and paste here, and let's go ahead and paste here. Alright, so not started. Okay, so so Okay, so what I'm going to do, if you write, okay, alright, so if you write, okay, okay, alright, okay, alright, so all of this I'm going to delete because I don't need it. I'm going to have to replace that completely. So that one is just like it's supposed to give you this this more ambitious, less ambitious goal for your writing, but the problem is that it's buggy. It's not contextual. It doesn't take into account the number that you put in. So I'm gonna have to replace that anyway. So uh, delete. So okay. So if you write okay, days goal. Okay, so I can delete. Okay. Okay. So you have set a chapter at start chapter. Let's see, start chapter. There you go. If you write daily goal divided by daily success. Okay, days goal days. Okay, so I have to go. So file, save as. JWLAB 2.03. JWLAB SP2.03. Alright. Alright. So, let's see. Let's see. Edit. Now I think I can do find and replace. So match case, week, num, average, replace it with daily average. Replace all, right? And let's see. Okay. No, I have to undo that. Yeah, I have to undo. So alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place what I'm going to do is I'm going to open. Don't save, I already saved it. So I'm going to, oh man. Okay. All files. JWLAB screenplay 2.03. So, okay, file, edit, replace week num average to day's goal. That's what I was supposed to do. So match case, okay, and week average, okay, daily average, okay, so I have to see weeks to days. Actually, yeah. Weeks to days. And week to day. Alright, week to day. Okay, so let's go through this and let's focus specifically on analysis. And so session goal equals daily goal versus daily sess. Words done, start chapter, half chapter, so daily average, okay, replace daily, replace all, okay. So is this analysis? Yeah, that's analysis. So your adjusted daily goal is okay, so alright, so okay, your adjusted okay, so let's see, daily goal and daily average, days goal. Okay, so one of these things has to be eliminated. So one of these things has to be eliminated. I have daily goal and daily average. Let's see which one I want to get rid of. Okay, so daily average equals words goal divided by days goal. So I want to keep daily average. Do I have a days goal? So I don't want to have daily goals, so I want to take daily goal and replace it. So daily goal right? And I'm going to replace all of that with a blank, and then I'm going to replace all that with a blank. Okay, so let's see, analysis. Let's go back to where's analysis? Okay, analysis. Okay, so your adjusted. So your adjusted daily goals. Okay, so let's test this to see exactly where all of the errors are. Okay, so daily average. All right, I think I got something here. So shortcuts, John J. Okay, JWLAB, JWLAB, screenplay. All right, so anaconda prompt. Okay, JWLABsp2.03. Alright, so daily goal, daily session goal. Okay, so session goal. Okay, fine. Okay. 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 Alright, so let's go ahead, go to the top, edit, find, don't mask case, session goal. Alright, so session goal, this is in analysis. Session goal equals, so the session goal means daily average divided by daily ses. Okay, that's session goal. Okay, so let's see, Control S, and there we go. JWLABsp2.03.py. Okay. You need you need so that would be daily. That would be words done. How did I do that? Let's see. Let me try that again. JWLABsp2.03 0395. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so JWLAB novel. Okay, find reach your next. Okay, alright, so daily goal, minus words done daily goal. Okay, so alright, so I can exit. So where is it? Find reach your next. Okay, so you need daily average minus words done modulo daily average. Okay, file, save. So let's go back to Anaconda prompt. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. So okay, so edit, find words done. Okay. If let's go ahead. Daily average. Daily average. Okay. So let's see if that works. Okay. Okay, you will have to, if you if you make words per session, yeah, so if you write, edit, find words per session, let's go up here, click that, find next. If you write daily average, yeah, okay, save, okay, and a kind of prompt. Alright, so let's see if this works. As a matter of fact, when I'm here, I'm going to say replace. Okay, while I'm here, I'm going to go up here, I'm going to go all the way up here, I'm going to say, I'm going to replace book with screenplay, replace all. I'm going to replace chapter with scene. Okay, and then I'm going to replace all for that one. Okay, so I got it working. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can run this. Okay, sp2.03.I. Okay, so how many? What is the average word count for a single scene? The average word count I'm gonna say is about 2,300, right? No, actually, wouldn't it be? Because okay, um, yeah. So I guess it would be. I guess it would be 3,300. What is the word count so far? 0. How many words will be in the final product? 16. 600. How many days you want to spend? No, total. How many writing sessions you have per day? 3. How many? What is the interval for tracking progress in percentage? 5. What is the word count penalty? 0. All right. If you have set a goal for 16, 5 scenes spread over. You're set. Okay, so. Okay, so let's see if this works. All right, 0%. Okay. All right, so I got it to work. Your adjusted daily goal. Okay, I got it to work. So you have approximately 8 days before you are finished. 75 words. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. There are certain things that I might want to add here right now. So what I would say is that what should I add? Well, there is a certain problem in that it asks you how many words you want per scene, and you might not know that ahead of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and I'm going to say okay, instead of saying how many words I want per scene, I'm going to say how many scenes do you want in your screenplay. Okay, so file. save. So edit, replace stock scene, and I'm going to replace that with scene number. Okay, so match case. Okay, and I want to say novel, and I'm going to replace it with screenplay. And I'm not going to match case on that one. Okay, so I have scene number, scene. I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to say from scene number to scene amount. Okay, because scene number might be the current scene. I might want to reserve that keyword for something else. So scene amount, I'm going to say maximum of 50 scenes, scene amount. So yeah. Scene amount. Okay. So alright. So, and that changes everything. That changes everything. So that changes everything. So I probably shouldn't have done what I did. Scene amount. So I'm gonna have to delete that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make a second edition of this video because I think I'm gonna have to make a second edition. Scene. Okay. So actually, I'm gonna have to. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to replace scene amount with stock scene. Replace all, and then I'm going to have to say, I'm going to have to go back down here, and I'm going to have to replace these individually. And okay. Okay, so the reason is that I have to take this equals stock scene equals word goal divided by scene amount. Okay, and then stock scene equals int stock scene plus stock scene word counter penalty. Alright, so stock scene is right there, and stock scene is right there, stock scene is right there. So file save. Let's go ahead. JWLAB sp2.03. Okay, so how many scenes you want in your screenplay? I want to have 8 scenes. What is the word count so far? 0. How many words will be in the final product? 16,600. How many days you spend writing screenplay in total? 8. How many writing sessions do you have per day? Actually, I messed up. Okay, so how many scenes do you want in your screenplay? I want 8 scenes. What is the word count so far? 0. How many words will be in the final product? 16,600. How many days you want to spend writing a screenplay in total? It's going to be 6. How many writing sessions do you have per day? 3. What is the interval for tracking progress? 5. What is it? Word count, penalty, and percentage? 0. Alright, so you have 16 that translate to 8 scenes spread over 55 pages. If you write 921 words, you will be able to finish in 6 days. Okay, so that is correct. And now let's go over here. Your adjusted data goal is 2766. And yeah. So you're 0% of the way through. 18. So all these numbers appear to be correct. So I believe that I have finished. I'm done. So I have to post this version of JWLAB onto Trinket. I have to post this version of JWLAB onto Trinket, and that's what I'm going to do. But I'll for now, I just wanted to let you know that this version of JWLAB is working, and I will be able to start my screenplay at 8 o'clock this morning, and I will be able to have everything measured out, and I can do what I have to do. So yeah, so I'll check it out, see if there's any bugs to it, and hopefully not. Maybe it's something that I can fix on the fly. But yeah, so thanks a lot for watching, and goodbye.